Students, we'll start with the class. So today I'll be taking about the first unit of this environmental sanitation. So first unit of this environmental sanitation, it is introduction, and the second unit, it has already been started for you all and it has been taken by Geeta ma'am. So today I'll start with the first unit, that is introduction. So what is this environmental sanitation or environmental hygiene? So before moving on that, we'll see what is environment. So what is environment? So environment usually implies the living and non-living material, okay, which is living and non-living material which is surrounding the man. So environment, it is nothing but living and non-living materials that is surrounding the man. So that is usually in modern concept. Environment, it implies soil, air, water, and so the social and economic conditions. It is social and economic conditions. So what is environment? So environment, it is nothing but the living and non-living materials that is surrounding the man. Okay, it is nothing but living and non-living materials that is surrounding the man. And in modern concept, environment, it includes mainly soil, water, air, social and economic conditions. So what is this environment? So environment, it is nothing but living and non-living materials of which is surrounding the man. Okay, living and non-living materials which is surrounding the man. And it usually in modern concept, environment, it usually implies, it is usually soil, air, water, and also the social and economic conditions. So this is usually about this environment. So understood, environment, it is nothing but living and non-living materials of the materials which is surrounding the man. So this can be water, okay, so this can be water, soil, or air, and also social and economic conditions. So next is components of environment. So next we'll see about the components of environment. So components of environment, so for descriptive purpose, okay, for descriptive purpose, so this is divided into three components. Okay, for descriptive purpose, it is usually divided into three components. It includes physical, biological and social. Okay, for descriptive purpose, this components of environment is divided into three. What that is usually physical, biological and social environment. So we'll see what is this physical environment. So what is physical environment? Physical environment is nothing but that same thing in modern concept where I said it's soil, water, air, radiation, housing. So all these things are the physical environment. So what is physical environment? Physical environment, it is nothing but water, soil, housing, air, radiation. So this is usually physical environment. So next is biological environment. Biological environment, it includes plants and animals. Along with this, it also includes microorganisms such as bacteria, virus, or it can be insects, or it can be rodents. All this is usually biological environment. Okay, all these things are usually biological environment. So that is usually there. So that is mainly physical. It includes air, water, soil, housing or radiation. And then biological, it mainly includes plants, animal life, as well as microorganisms such as bacteria and virus. Along with this, it also includes insects and rodents. So what is social environment now? So social environment, it is nothing but our custom, tradition, habits, income, occupation, religion. Okay, so social environment is nothing but custom, culture, habits, income, occupation or religion. So this is usually about this components of environment. So what is environment? So environment is nothing but living and non-living materials which is surrounding the man. In modern concept, environment, it implies soil, water, air, economic and social conditions. And next is components of environment. Components of environment is divided into three: physical, biological and social. Physical environment, it mainly includes water, air, land, or housing. This is usually about soil. This is physical environment. So next is this one. Biological environment includes plants and animal life along with microorganisms such as bacteria and viruses, and then it includes insects and rodents also. So next is social environment. Social environment, it includes customs, tradition, religion, occupation. So all this thing, it is usually components of environment. So diseases, so now let's see how this diseases occurs. So how diseases usually occurs if there is maladjustment to the between the man and the environment. So diseases usually occur when there is maladjustment between the man and the environment. So that is diseases. It not only like it is usually ill health. Okay, so any like adverse effects in our body if it is occurring, so that is usually it causes diseases. But diseases occurs. Okay, how a disease occur? A disease occurs when there is maladjustment between the man and the environment. Okay, when there is maladjustment between the man and the environment. So that is usually there. So environment, it has been destroyed mainly by the man. Okay, so environment, it is mainly destroyed by the man. So as you all know that our environment, it has been destroyed by us only. Okay, the man only. Okay, so we are only destroying the environment, like due to the too much use of vehicles, due to the much use of industries, air pollution is more, and water and also that is usually there. And this air pollution, it is also occurring due to lots of urbanization, due to urbanization. So that is usually about this environment. So environment, it is nothing but physical and environment is living and non-living components which has been surrounding to the man. So this is of three components: physical, biological and social. So and diseases usually occurs if there is maladjustment with the man and the environment. So that is usually there. So man is responsible for destroying the environment. Okay, man is responsible for destroying the environment. Okay, he is responsible for destroying the environment. So this is about this environment. Next we'll see what is environmental sanitation. Now what is environmental sanitation or environmental hygiene? So environmental sanitation or environmental hygiene, it is usually defined by WHO. Okay, the definition was usually given by WHO. So according to WHO, okay, according to WHO, it is environmental sanitation, it is the control of all the three components of environment. Okay, it is the control of all the three components of environment, that is physical, biological and social. So that is usually environmental sanitation. It was defined by WHO. So according to WHO, environment, it is usually a control. Sanitation is usually defined as the control of all the three components of environment: physical, biological and social, which usually has deleterious effect on the physical development, health and survival. Okay, which has deleterious effect. Okay, which usually produces a deleterious effect on physical development, health and survival. So environmental sanitation, it is usually defined by WHO. That is according to WHO, environmental sanitation is defined as it is the control of all the three components of environment, which usually produces a deleterious effect on the physical health, physical development, health and survival. Okay, this is the definition of environmental sanitation. So that is usually due to the advancement technology development. Okay, due to advanced technology development, environment is polluted more. Okay, environment is polluted more. In the urban area, air pollution is big concern for the disturbance of health. Okay, that is usually due to excessive air pollution in the city areas, that is usually due to urbanization. This is a major problem in the city where environment is damaged or disturbed. So that is usually about this thing. Next is importance of this environmental sanitation. Now it has been defined, like now it has been changed to environmental health. Okay, so this environmental sanitation, which was previously told as environmental sanitation, now it is being told as environmental health. Okay, now it has been said as environmental health. So environmental health, so that has been changed to environmental health. So next is importance of environmental health. We'll see what are the importance of environmental health. So what are the importance of environmental health? When environmental health is maintained, okay, when environmental health is maintained, it balances the ecological conditions. Okay, it maintains the ecological conditions. When ecological conditions are maintained, then health can be maintained as well as we can prevent the diseases. So that is, it maintains ecological conditions. Okay, it usually maintains ecological conditions. When ecological conditions are maintained, okay, when ecological conditions are maintained, health will also be maintained as well as diseases will be prevented. Okay, health will also be maintained as well as diseases will be prevented. So that is usually about this first importance of this environmental health. So next is usually what happens. So this is usually thing. So normally with this we can prevent if proper environmental health is maintained. Okay, if proper environmental health is maintained, then we can improve the person's biological, physical as well as social and social factors. Okay, that is when ecological conditions, when environmental health is maintained. Okay, when environmental health is maintained, we can control or we can protect the health of the individual and prevent the diseases. Okay, we can protect the health of the individual as well as we can prevent the diseases. So this is the importance of environmental. Major environment importance is that, so this is usually maintains ecological conditions where diseases can be prevented, health can be maintained. Okay, where diseases can be prevented and health can be maintained. So this is usually about this importance of environmental health. So what are the pure environmental conditions? So when we can say that the environmental health is not maintained, what are the conditions by which we can tell that environment is not maintained? So first is air pollution, unsafe water, where water is also polluted. Housing is poor. Okay, when housing it has not been maintained properly. So normally housing condition, how everything it should be there, it will be dealt by Geeta ma'am, that is in the unit number 2. So you can see that if environmental health has to be maintained properly, then housing condition also should be good. Okay, housing condition should also be good. So depending upon the number of family members, okay, depending upon the number of family members, the construction of the house should be done according to that. Okay, depending upon the number of family members, the housing conditions like the house should be constructed in such a way. So that is usually about this poor housing conditions. Presence of insects and rodents in the house. Okay, presence of insects and rodents in the house or outside the house. So that is usually like it usually damages the environmental health. Then improper disposal of waste. Wherever we want, we just dispose the waste. Wherever we want, we throw the waste. So due to this, what happen? Environment gets polluted, like soil pollution can occur, and due to which what happen? Environment gets polluted. Okay, environment gets polluted. So this is usually about this poor environmental conditions, that is air pollution, unsafe water, improper disposal of the waste, poor housing conditions, as well as presence of insects and rodents. Okay, these are usually the poor environmental conditions which usually provide problem in the environment. So this is about this introduction to environmental hygiene or environment. Understood? So that is environment is nothing but living and non-living materials which is surrounding the man. Environmental sanitation, where it controls all the components of environment, the physical, biological and environment. So it is which usually it usually protects the individual's health as well as prevents the diseases.